Hello, fellow compounders. How to start investing in stocks is the question I got from my goddaughter, who just graduated from Purdue with an industrial engineering degree. She's starting her first full-time job and now has a stable stream of income. Can't I just open a brokerage account and buy Tesla or Bitcoin? Yes, you could, but I don't believe it will lead to a successful investing career. It is like going to the horse track for the first time and betting on a horse because you liked the name. In this video, I'll first tell you my immediate suggestion to my goddaughter, followed by a list of 4 things you should have in place to start investing successfully. Welcome to the Always Be Compounding Club, where we share ideas on how to build, grow, and enjoy wealth. I'm your host, Dennis Chen. I'm a full-time investor and CFA charter holder. Welcome aboard. Let's get started. Many people think that investing is just opening a brokerage account and buying stocks. Some people think that all you need to do is to buy some Bitcoin and wait until it hits $1 million. That is simply unrealistic. The immediate suggestion for someone just starting to invest like my goddaughter is, number 1, create and implement a 50-25-25 budget. This means that that 50% of your after-tax income should be to cover essential living expenses or your needs. These are the things like rent, car payments, Uber, public transportation, healthcare, groceries, insurance, and minimum payments on debt. B, 25% of after-tax income should go to cover non-essential expenses or your wants. These are things like entertainment, travel, eating out, shopping, gifts, fitness classes, and or other things that you can live without. And C, 25% of your earnings should go to savings, investments, and to pay down debt. You should start by building an emergency fund of 6 months worth of living expenses. Then pay down debt, which are credit cards, student loans, car loans, etc., and allocate the rest to investing. Eventually, once your emergency fund is set and you have no debt, all the 25% should go towards investing. Number 2, set up an automatic investment program to invest in a low-cost S&P 500 or total market index ETF or mutual fund. I suggest using Vanguard's BOO or VTI. If you started at the age of 22 and invested $1,000 a month in S&P 500 for the next 30 years, you would very likely have, at age 52, between 1 million and 1.2 million in today's dollars. That's a very simple way to become a millionaire. Number 3, don't invest in individual stocks until you get into a money mindset. The money mindset is the rational, critical thinking, knowledge-seeking framework, habits, and attitude towards acquiring, accumulating, growing, and using money. Here's an example of what a money mindset gives you. You understand how compounding works. Here's an interesting fact. When Warren Buffett was 11 years old, he read a book called 1,000 Ways to Make $1,000. In this book, he read about a guy, Harry Larson, that in 1933 invested in penny weighing machines. These are the scales in pharmacies that one would pay a penny to be able to weigh oneself. Larry started with 3 weighing machines, which he bought for $175 and was producing a profit of about $98 per month. He ended up with 70 weighing machines. All the additional 67 machines were bought with the earnings from the initial 3 machines. Basically, the profits from 1 weighing machine were used to buy more machines, which in turn also earned profits. That is how Warren Buffett learned about compounding. And that mental model is what created the architecture of what we now know as Berkshire Hathaway. That is the prerequisite before you invest in your first individual stock. There you have it. My quick suggestion for someone starting to invest. It's like telling someone who has a headache, take 2 aspirins and go to bed. This would probably solve the immediate pain, but it probably won't prevent the reoccurrence because you don't know the cause of the headache. Some people will tell you that you need to have an investment plan before you start investing. Some other people might think that just putting money in Bitcoin is an investment plan. Some just say do it and see how it goes. That is only partially correct. There is a comprehensive solution to being a successful investor over a lifetime. I recommend that a new investor or any investor set up a comprehensive financial framework to be able to succeed in life. Here are the 4 elements of the framework that I believe you need to have before you start investing successfully. Number 1, money mindset. This is the most important element. And I'll say it again. The money mindset is the rational, critical, knowledge-seeking framework, habits, and attitudes towards acquiring, accumulating, growing, and using money. Number 2, second element, financial plan. The financial plan is the model for using and allocating money in your life. It includes all your sources and uses of money. This means income, expenses, and the management of your assets and liabilities. Number 3, an investment plan. The investment plan is technically part of the asset management in your financial plan, but given its importance, we prefer to treat it separately. In this video, I review examples of investment plans for beginners. Number 4, operational execution plan. The operational plan is how you execute and implement the financial plan and investment plan. For example, you need to know what accounts you need to set up, whom do you need to hire, what do you need to learn, how to build your credit, all these type of questions. That, in broad strokes, is what you need before you start investing. If you have these 4 elements, I'm pretty sure that you'll meet or exceed your financial goals. I know, it sounds overwhelming. Warren Buffett once said, investing is simple, but not easy. Join me in our next video where we'll explore in more detail what it means to have a money mindset. Go ahead and subscribe so you can get notified when we have that new video out. Thanks for watching, and remember to always be compounding. Take care.